telemedicine platform that enables cardiac patients to monitor their heart and save their own life. Please welcome to the stage vHeart from Croatia.
Hi. We all know someone who has a heart issue. I know I have it, probably a good deal of you have it as well. Also, we all know someone who died because of a heart issue. Did you ever wonder if that can be prevented? Do we deserve a peace of mind? According to the World Health Organization, 30% of all deaths in the world are somehow heart-related. Out of that, 50% of those happen at home. Having a heart attack is not like in the movies. You get a heart attack, you hold your chest and you drop dead. It's a process that can take up to several hours. But what's the problem? Patients don't often even recognize the symptoms enough in advance. And another problem is, even when they do, they don't want to bother everyone for a false alarm. What could be minutes turns into hours, in turn, it ends badly. So, currently, if you even recognize your symptoms on time, you need to go to the hospital, get an ECG, wait for a few hours to even get a return, get a doctor, etc. At the same time, your washing machine is connected to the internet. Everyone is connected to the internet and everyone is doing IoT. Things like Fitbit work on our health a bit, but that's more for recreational purposes. It's not for medically relevant problems. What we need is Internet of Health. We need to use today's advanced technology not to detect whether water in a cup is hot or cold, but rather to connect our organs and improve our lives and even possibly save lives. And that's what we did at vHeart. In cooperation with a cardiology hospital and together with medical hardware producers, we created a platform which saves and protects our lives. Meet John. John has a heart issue, like some of us, and he's at a high risk at a heart attack. Luckily, doctors gave him vHeart. Whenever he doesn't feel well, he connects it to his body, and data is sent to machine learning algorithms at vHeart. Data is processed there and sent back to him. If everything is fine, cool, he didn't bother anyone. But if there is a problem, data is also sent to his doctor, and immediately a video chat is established between them. If it's really critical, even an ambulance can be sent. In the end, his family knows that he is protected, and they even know that his heart attack can be not only protected, but also predicted on time. We're currently doing a study with the cardiology hospital in Croatia, and there we figured out that it's not only what we originally wanted, just detect heart attacks and other issues. We figured out that we can also provide patients and doctors with a 24/7 communication channel, which is very important because it gives patients peace of mind. Also, using all this data that's continuously collected every time they call, every time they send data, maybe it's not relevant, but it can be used in further analysis and long-term prevention of other heart diseases. It also decreases costs for everyone, from doctors to even government. And in the end, we save lives. vHeart, cardiologist.
Great, thanks very much. Go ahead, judges.
So you mentioned that you're using machine learning.
Yeah.
How did you get data to learn the machine?
Yeah, that's the way you cheaply get hospitals on a pilot. So we give them the platform for free, and in turn, while we're doing the pilot, we collect data from all their patients, even though it's not clinically yet proven, so they cannot use it for actual patients. They now use our system in parallel. So in parallel, for example, a patient comes to the hospital, he is in a pre-cardiac arrest state, and they connect him to actual devices, etc. But they also connect it to vHeart so that we can collect further data. As you know, machine learning requires tons of data. So yeah, that's one of the stages that we are now in.
What's your status now?
Our status is that we have the platform, we have basic algorithms, we have basic machine learning algorithms, we have a running pilot with the biggest cardiology clinic in Croatia, collecting data and improving. At the same time, we get the feedback from the cardiologists at the hospital who also give us valuable feedback. We have a couple of other hospitals in the region, Serbia, Slovenia, that are interested, but we didn't go to them yet.
Do I understand correctly that you need a special device as well to be given to the patient?
Yeah, you need a special...
And do you have that already?
Yeah, that device already exists. But it's funny because even now in 21st century, it works the way you get this device. They give it usually to post-op patients at cardiology hospitals. You connect it to yourself. It's pretty easy to connect. People, even ladies with 70 years old, can do it. But the thing is, then that data needs to be sent to the hospital. It's done using DTMF, literally. So you call the hospital, they connect it to your modem, you put the device on, then it gets there, then they find the doctor who is your ECG. And we are trying to solve that problem.
Okay, thank you very much. That's great.
Thank you.